This is. The water around the yellow duck has suddenly disappeared. Blue. Hit. Although the yellow duck managed to dodge the sea dragon's bite, it wasn't able to dodge the fiery pursuit of the dragon's claws. Something's not right. The light around this yellow duck's body is very strange. Also, has this duck become more buff? Not enough. Not enough. Your attacks are not enough. You haven't eaten yet? You giant lizard? This little yellow duck can't possibly have endured such a fierce attack. I win. This Gaoping isn't anything special. What? This duck grew. Giant lizard. Thank you for your attacks. Ultimate fist of destruction. Yeah. I admit defeat. I admit defeat. Gaoping is the GOAT. Yeah, this is Huaxia region's strongest. The media always likes to spread fake rumors. What does a contestant's loss have to do with the referee? I knew they were just trying to find excuses. Don't worry, Ms. Daisy. Although the sea dragon's condition doesn't look too good, they're just bruises. It'll be fine after a few days of rest. I'm really sorry for what happened today. This is a ticket to my laboratory. If you choose to, you can come to join me at my laboratory anytime. Humph. I'm from a rich and powerful family in Great Britain. Why would I go all the way to Huaxia region to join another person's laboratory? In less than 5 years, my laboratory will become one of the world's leading laboratories. Ignore me today, and you'll end up wanting to curry my favor in the future. This is Xiaoping's favorite lianpi and tangerine sweets. This number? Old G, I have a situation over here. I know Gaoping has just come back, but I wouldn't have called you if it wasn't an emergency. I knew there would be trouble every time you called me. Tell me, what's the situation? The things in the mausoleum of the first emperor have come to life. What? In the suburbs of the Lingtong district, northeast of Chang'an City. This is the 10th day, Captain. Is the tomb of the first emperor really in there? Something's happening. The ground is starting to collapse. Quick, report this to the higher-ups. What is that? O strong warriors of Qin, save our nation together. O strong warriors of Qin, restore our nation's territories. Battles shall not cease until our blood bleeds dry. Those terracottas, the Terracotta Army is a collection of terracotta sculptures depicting the armies of Qin Shi Huang. It is a form of funerary art buried with the emperor with the purpose of protecting the emperor in his afterlife. Have come to life. The main mausoleum has collapsed. That's a coffin. Attention, everyone. Alert level 1. Prepare to fire. Golden God. It's the Golden God. A mere little yellow bird dares to call itself God? Humph. White Dragon. Mr. G. Mr. G has arrived. It was not our intention to disturb nor become enemies with Your Majesty. However, right now, the land in front of Your Majesty is a holy and impregnable land of the Alliance government. If Your Majesty really wants to infiltrate this land, we will also not shy away from war. A dragon, huh? If Your Majesty is willing to ally with us, we are willing to provide Your Majesty with the latest information about the current world. Granted. The target has retreated back to the mountainside. Roger. Continue to monitor the situation. You old man, you're getting tougher as you age. I'd believe it if you said you were going to live for another 100 years. Isn't that right? I still want to hold Xiaoping's child, after all. Please, stop showing off that grandson of yours, will you? Who here doesn't have a grandson? You should hurry back. You take care over here. That thing inside the tomb of the first emperor gives off an evil vibe. Call me if anything happens. Lakeside, how soothing. Brother Dragon, I was just checking the temperature of the water for you. Ha, they're all the same. Grandpa came back safely. He has to go deal with trouble personally every time there's an emergency. Looks like he has some kind of agreement with the government. Perhaps this is one of the reasons why the Southern Sky Group is as successful as it is today. The Alliance government needs Grandpa's strength, so he's an important asset to them. This is a good thing for the survival and development of the company, but it also means Grandpa will be forced to put himself in the face of danger. Who knows how strong of an opponent Grandpa would have to meet one day. Maybe I could train a trustworthy lower-tier monster trainer for the Southern Sky Group? This would both strengthen the company and reduce the number of times Grandpa has to be sent out. First of all, this person has to be trustworthy. It'll be stupid to train someone to become a lower-tier monster trainer just to have them betray the Southern Sky Group like that sly man back then. They don't have to be loyal to me. It's fine if they're only loyal to Grandpa. Found one. Inside the laboratory, I received an order last night to work under young Master Gao. From now on, Chairman G is the one who gave me this life, so I'm not supposed to complain. But being treated as an object that can be gifted to another makes me feel a little hurt. Huang, you're reporting to young Master Gao. Captain Wang, you're here. All right. Stop it, this fella. Just who is your real master? Captain Huang, I'll just call you Old Huang. Do you want a lower-tier familiar? What did you say? I can give you a lower-tier familiar. Of course, there are no guarantees, but if you work hard, you'll better your chances. Of course I do. Don't rush to agree yet. With great power comes great responsibility. Once you have a lower-tier familiar, you'll need to bear greater responsibilities. You'll be pushed to the top and become the Southern Sky Group's new hero. In emergency situations, you'll be sent out to deal with some trouble on the company's behalf. I understand. I hope you won't disappoint my grandfather. Come with me. This is our long-lost friend, Miss Spider. Stripey, translate for her. You failed to promote in the past. If nothing changes, you'll be stuck at your current level for your whole life. However, I have a way to help you finish your evolution. Master, it says it won't eat you if you can help it finish evolving. It'll also forgive you for capturing it. Oh? Dummy. Master? Then, let's help this beautiful female spider understand the situation it's in right now. I don't have much patience. You can either submit and live to become a lower-tier monster, or you can continue to resist. I don't mind adding 1/2 lower-tier monster's core crystal to my collection. Master, it agrees to sign the blood contract. Old Wang, have a go. Yes. What's wrong? Young Master Gao, give me some time. This female spider is resisting a bit, so I need to try a few more times. Stripey. Yes. Hurry up and sign the blood contract. Go on. Go on. Do you want another beating? Young Master Gao, I've successfully signed the blood contract. Here. Can there be such a tall spider? The earth has wrapped around the female spider. The solution is working very quickly. The female spider is already starting to evolve. The evolution will take some time. If you feel worried, you can wait here until its evolution finishes. Thank you, young Master Gao. In the mountains on the outskirts of Yuzhou City. It's here. This is the mountain spirit that is mentioned in the Bible, right? It should be. Who knew the mythical mountain spirits would appear? There's nothing to be shocked about. Haven't you guys seen Uncle Jerry's griffin? You. All right, shut up. If the mountain spirits are real, then that means the records in the Bible are most likely real too. Then, all the other creatures recorded in the Bible back at headquarters. Come. Let's have a talk with this mountain spirit. It's about to finish evolving? Old Wang, how is it? It worked, young Master Gao. Monster name, horrifying murderous female spider, Lord tier, monster level, level 41, monster grade, excellent, monster attribute, rock, monster state, healthy, happy, monster weakness, 1, wood type 2. Platinum King Radish, monster skills, spider silk strengthening level 2, hardened skin level 2, sharpened spider claws level 1. I never thought there would come a day I would have a Lord tier familiar. Train well. If you want to show it off, you can take it on a walk around Yuzhou City. I understand. Thank you, young Master Gao. Su Qingji? Isn't she on leave? What is she calling me for? Hi, boss, what is it? Actually, I have a friend who wants me to introduce her to you. She's also from the Monster Trainer Department. I think she's also called one of the 4 stars of Yuzhou. Is it Lin Xinrui? You know her? I heard about her before. I remember that she's a world hunter. One that travels in deep uninhabited mountains and explores unknown wastelands on a daily basis. So for Lin Xinrui to make a name for herself in this field means that she's the real deal. If the Southern Sky Group could recruit her, it'd benefit the company greatly. I'm fine with it. Let's meet downtown later. You come too. Don't worry, Senior Lin. Our boss is very easygoing. All right. Thank you, Qingji. 20 minutes later. Cough, why did you suddenly lose balance, Flamey? Sorry, Gao Ping. It's my fault for not flying properly. I suddenly felt something hit my head while I was flying. After Dummy evolved to Lord Tier, it gained a new life-saving ability, Soul Chain. The Soul Chain allows me to chain my soul to a familiar I signed a blood contract with. The contract can't be changed within the first month of it being signed. After chaining my soul to a familiar for a period of time, the soul chain will increase my soul strength. And if an enemy wanted to attack my soul, they would then be facing the combined soul strength of both mine and a lower tier familiars. It should be a pretty strong ability. I wanted to try it out on Flamey, but its reaction is, let's not tell Flamey the truth or it'll be nagging at me all day. You have to believe me, Gao Ping. I really didn't do it on purpose. It felt like some idiot suddenly punched me in the head. It really hurt. Senior Su, Senior Lin, sorry for the wait. We didn't wait long, please have a seat. We're all busy people, so let's cut to the chase. What do you want? Classmate Gao. Do you know about the Platinum Hands? The Platinum Hands? If you're referring to that notorious extremist group, I've heard about them before. The Platinum Hands is based in Jinsha. It's made up of fanatic followers of the Holy Luo Tian. These people love to use tactics like human shields and suicide bombing. They don't care about the lives of innocent citizens. They are madmen who can't be reasoned with. A few days ago, someone spotted people who resembled the Platinum Hands on the outskirts of Yuzhou City where the mountain spirits are gathered. Really now, why can't they just stay in Jinsha? Why do they have to come all the way to Yuzhou? Putting aside their craziness, what's scarier is the fact that there are at least a few hundred mountain spirits. Among them, even the weakest has the strength of a lower tier. If the mountain spirits were riled up by the Platinum Hands, Yuzhou City would be crushed flat in an instant. Just spit it out. Why did you come to me? Or rather, what do you hope to gain from me? My goal is very simple. I don't like the Platinum Hands, so I don't want them to be roaming around here. But I also don't want to deal with them personally, so I hope powerful groups like the Southern Sky Group could act as the protector of Yuzhou. This is embarrassing. I thought she got to know about my ability from this silly girl, Su Qingji, and wanted me to help promote her familiar's grade. Turns out she was aiming for the Southern Sky Group. Luckily, I didn't try to recruit her out of the blue. The Southern Sky Group accepts your request. But let me give you a small piece of advice. The Southern Sky Group's laboratory standard is already at the world level. If you join the Southern Sky Group, all of your familiars will receive a chance to promote their grades for free. What a generous offer. Then what do I need to give in exchange? Let me make myself clear first. I only like girls. Currently, there are only 3 world hunters in Yuzhou, so you're very valuable. We can sign a temporary contract first. After your first familiar has successfully evolved, we'll decide if we want to sign an official contract. Give it some thought. I'll be waiting for your answer. Seeing how they're sneaking around like this, their power level shouldn't be that strong. Even so, I should go confirm it myself. Old Wong, are you at home right now? All right, bring Dummy, Stripey, Flamey, and Goldie, and meet me at the North Road exit. You didn't bring me. You're biased. Not fair. Are you as strong as Dummy? Then can you fly as fast as Flamey? Are you as durable as Stripey? Can you defeat Goldie? Given the same training environment, you slack off during training and are now weaker than them by a whole lot. How can I bring you with me? Stay at home and focus on training. Don't worry, I will protect Weird Ducky. You guys always bully me. Quack? Ha, you should just stay at home, DZ. It's really dangerous this time. Outside Yuzhou City Jungle. Huh? Something's not right. Young Master Gao, all that's left here is a large crater. Mountain spirits are lazy in nature, so they won't move without valid reasons. Could it be that the Platinum Hands have already made their move? We'll give chase. Flamey, I want you to fly into the sky. Alert us if you find any traces of mountain spirits or human activities. Yes. Gao Ping, I see them. So many what? So many what? Those Platinum Hands really have a method that attracts the mountain spirits. If they use this method in Yuzhou City, Flamey, don't expose the fact that you're a familiar. Immediately, right now, act as if you're a monster in the wild that sensed a lot of mountain spirits in front of you, so you panicked and fell from the sky. Understood. Ah, so many mountain spirits, how scary. Run away, run away. Ah, I died. Is that one-legged bird a familiar? Normal monsters would definitely not dare to come closer after sensing so many lower-tier monsters around here, but it flew so close. Maybe it's just dumb. Ignore it. It's about to begin. Evolve. Evolve. May you be blessed by the holy Luo Tian. What's wrong? Are you all right? Ugh. We have company. Wing Thunder Ape, go entertain our guests. Gao Ping, I'm back. How were my acting skills? Oh. We were found out? I can't hold it any longer. Elemental shield. It blocked it. My prettiest feathers tat, quack. For you. Since you've seen it, you can't leave. Forbidden domain. Goldie. Even the forbidden domain isn't able to neutralize the attack. Although it activated its passive, it knocked Goldie out. This is the strength of a lower tier. That duck is useless now. As for the other 2 lower tier familiars. Monster name, Wood Peacock. Monster level, level 44. Monster grade, perfect. Monster attribute, wood. Monster skills, plant manipulation level 3, fast healing level 2. Special characteristic, Tree of Life. Effect 1, passive effect. Increases the host's manipulation of plant-type monsters by 1 level. Effect 2, active effect. Fully activates the healing effect of the Tree of Life. can create a life domain within a certain range. All life forms recognized by the woodpeacock within range will obtain a healing effect equivalent to 1/3 of the woodpeacock's own healing effect. Effect 3 Active effect fully activates the life force of all wood types. All large plants will receive life activation within a certain range, but Effect 2 will be unusable within a certain time frame after use. To allow you to repent for the sins you've committed, I feel I have to let you know who exactly is the person who is sending you to meet St. Luotian. Remember, the person sending you to repent in front of St. Luotian is the greatest bishop in the Platinum Hands Order. The Forest of Life, Bishop Geru. A perfect grade lower tier familiar. Moreover, it's a healing and support type. There's another lower tier hiding in the shadows. He also has 2 lower tier familiars. This is going to be troublesome. Young Master Gao, this is a bit difficult for us to handle. I'll ask Red Blood Warhorse to notify Chairman G through our blood contract. Please do. Bastard. I lost my feathers because of you. How dare you interrupt me? Kill them all. Horrifying murderous female spider. Dummy. Attack. Ignore the peacock. Quickly destroy these vines and go assist the female spider. It can freely manipulate such a huge tree. Damn it, it's holding Dummy back. The female spider has just reached lower tie, and without Dummy's help, it'll be difficult for it to fight off that winged thunder ape. Moreover, that Garagai is hiding behind his peacock, so I can't target him. This is bad. This peacock has a plant manipulation ability, and we're now in the middle of a dense forest, so it has the upper hand. If only we were in a desert. Wait, a desert? Flamey, spew fire at the trees. Burn this whole forest down. Do you really think that's going to work? How naive. Would Peacock send those burning trees to attack them both? What? Ugh. Old Wong. I'm okay. Focus on the fight, don't worry about me. The fight's over. My opponent's strongest familiars are currently preoccupied. And I'm not alone. I remember now. You're that young referee from the World Youth Trainer Championships, aren't you? Haha, it's such a shame for Huaxia to lose their genius in a place like this. Kill them all. Leave none of them alive. Southern Sky Group Conference Room, Chairman G, these are all the details concerning Xiangxi's development. We've already received preferential policies from the local government, now we just need. Quick, stop that horse. Don't let it ram into Chairman G. What's going on? Chairman G, this is Huangya's Red Blood Warhorse. Huangya? But Huangya went out with Xiaoping today, don't tell me. Young Master Gao, run once there's an opening. You needn't worry about me. Just place these guys' heads in front of my grave and I'll die without regrets. It won't come to that. We still have our secret weapon. Isn't this that duck from earlier? How did it grow so big? Those flames weren't just for destroying the woodpeacock's favorable terrain. With the flames acting as a distraction, Flamey successfully moved Goldie to a safe location. Following my directions, Flamey activated Goldie's passive when it was waking it up. Wake up! Ugh! In a situation where both forces' lower tiers are at a standstill, as long as Goldie's passive is stacked high enough, it will be able to crush those at the same level as it. This is the key to breaking this siege. What's there to be afraid of? We outnumber them. Attack. Kill that bald ugly duck. Goldie, they're laughing at you for not having feathers and calling you ugly. How dare you make fun of me? For being bald. Don't rush at it head-on. This duck has immense raw strength. We need to restrain it. Use the spider webs. Now, use this gap to kill those two. Go, glass mantis. This is bad. No, it's just in time. What? Young Master Gao. Yes, we got one. Wait, look. He's completely unscathed. Why did this duck grow bigger? Can we really defeat this monster? I miscalculated. I thought 8 familiars would be enough to take down these two. This is. Yes, it's already halfway through its evolution. Haha, the Mountain Spirit King's merging process can't be reversed now. The strongest Mountain Spirit King is about to be born. This is Platinum Hand's first step to conquering the world. When that time comes, Yuzhou City will be the first to taste my wrath. What? Mountain Spirit King? Could it be? Monster name, Mountain Spirit King, evolving, monster level, level 50.5, monster attribute, Earth, monster grade, epic, perfect. Description: a herd of mountain spirits has gathered around one of its own in an attempt to stimulate its evolution. In the middle of evolving, a new tier. So this was their plan. Mountain Spirit King, trap them. Don't let any one of them escape. Eh? Mountain Spirit King. What's the meaning of this? Why are you trapping us too? Snap. Old Wong, are you okay? I'm okay. We're completely sealed in. These tremors, are we inside it? Are those Platinum Hands arguing with each other? Looks like they can't fully control this Mountain Spirit King either. And this hole that keeps radiating heat looks like an exit, but who knows where it leads to? Grandpa should be on his way right now. As long as we can hold on until Grandpa arrives, everything should be fine. Chairman G, according to reliable sources, the young master left the city through this exit, but we're not able to confirm his exact location. A blood contract can only allow a trainer to communicate with their familiar telepathically within a certain range. Neither party can sense the other's exact location. Good job. I want to see who dares to touch my grandson. Let's go. The wall's very tough, not to mention that it is a lower tier. If it was a commander tier, it probably wouldn't even be able to make a dent. The Mountain Spirit King isn't dumb. It definitely won't let a group of monsters punch their way out of here. We won't break down the walls any faster than the Mountain Spirit King can create them. Flamey, if you've nothing to do, then peck at Goldie's butt, just in case of an emergency. Understood. It's getting hotter and hotter in here. If it continues like this, I'll probably die of dehydration. Master. The situation is dire right now, so why not have a ceasefire? We only have a chance at survival if our familiars attack the wall together. And I have a plan that can buy us more time. Oh? A sacrifice. Now that the Mountain Spirit King is at a critical stage of its evolution, it needs an insane amount of energy. That's why it swallowed us. We look like a delicious feast in its eyes. To my knowledge, this hole leads to the Mountain Spirit's core. It'll continuously emit heat until its prey dies of dehydration. Then, the corpse will be slowly absorbed by the Mountain Spirit. If we send in a sacrifice, it'll stop emitting heat until it has finished enjoying its meal. Where are we going to find a sacrifice? Wait, you mean? We'll take turns sending in our familiars as a sacrifice to satiate its hunger. We'll send in one, and you'll send in one. How does that sound? As proof of my sincerity, let me go first. Wait. Go. I've proven my sincerity. It's your turn now. I refuse. They are my friends. I will not sacrifice my friends' lives so that I can live a little longer. Stripey, what are you doing? Gao Ping, I'll help you slow down this big chunk of rock. I'll be back in a sec. Humph, people from Huaxia sure are hypocrites, acting as if you care when you were actually planning to sacrifice that crab all along. What did you say? Ah. Spout nonsense again and I'll tear you apart. You. Our blood contract tells me that Stripey is still alive. Goldie, let's go. Let's go save that little fool. They hit one of our own. Looks like they're not willing to cooperate. Should we? No need. Let them throw their lives away and buy us some time. White Dragon. Are you okay, Xiao Peng? You aren't hurt, are you? Grandpa. I'm okay. Can you let White Dragon break down this wall? Stripey inside. All right, move aside. There's another hole at the bottom. I can't see where it leads, damn it. Stripey. Can you hear me? Come out, now. So, Sleepy, the response. Sounds like it's not in any life-threatening danger just yet. Stripey, hurry and come out. Grandpa is already here. I'm safe now. Xiao Peng, it's too dangerous down there. You guys come out first. Now, we can only rely on White Dragon to break down these walls to reach Stripey. Me being here will only hinder White Dragon. I should leave first. Grandpa, Captain Huang is hurt. Get him out first. Young Master Gao, you should go first, listen to me. Grandpa is here now so no danger will come to me. Your Excellency, we'll sneak out after they leave. Do you think I'll forget about you? Grandpa, there are still people from the Platinum Hands inside. They're our enemies. You brat. If our places were switched, my familiars would be squashed by those easily too. Is the difference in strength that big? I'm not sure when it started, but I've slowly come to value only the familiars' grades and not their levels. I thought as long as the grade improved, my familiar could beat monsters tens of levels higher, or maybe even a whole tier above. But a monster's strength grows exponentially. At later tiers, the difference in strength grows bigger. Whether it's the Mountain Spirit's King Rock Wall Trap or the White Dragon's Emperor Claw, the difference between King Tier and Lower Tier monsters is as clear as day. The Mountain Spirit King's cry sounds fairly weak, and the magma flowing on its surface is turning dull. Monster name, Mountain Spirit King, evolving, weak, monster condition, about to hibernate forever. Insufficient supply of energy, this is bad. The Mountain Spirit King's vitality is growing weaker and weaker, and I can feel Stripey life force growing fainter. Grandpa, can you send White Dragon to go kill a couple of mountain spirits? Kill mountain spirits? Yes, we'll feed the core of the mountain spirits to the Mountain Spirit King. I noticed that the weaker the Mountain Spirit King is, the fainter Stripey life force is. Right now, the only way to save Stripey is to ensure nothing goes wrong with the Mountain Spirit King. Monster condition, evolving, an error has occurred during evolving. A new life will be born. The Mountain Spirit King has stopped moving, but the system says it's still evolving. Looks like we made the right move? But there seems to be a new power growing within its stomach. It's very weak, but it's full of desire for survival. Is it Stripey? Stripey is in danger because of me. Gao Ping, just what were you being cocky for? I was supposed to be following the principle of prudence, but my actions lately contradict my low-profile lifestyle. Did I think I'm on top of the world now after acting as a referee once? Xiao Peng, don't be too hard on yourself. Let's go back and think about our next move. Grandpa will help you save Stripey. Stripey, if you die, I'll kill every last mountain spirit in Yuzhou to avenge you. Half a month later. Why can your feathers regrow? Didn't we agree on being bald together? After the incident with Stripey, they've all started to train harder during this half month. Especially DZ. Although it doesn't say anything, it's always the first one to wake up and train every day. It's also the last one to go to sleep. Our blood contract tells me that Stripey isn't in any life-threatening danger. It's only that it has fallen into a deep sleep. However, Grandpa organized a dedicated team to scan the Mountain Spirit King's body, but they couldn't locate Stripey's exact location. What's going on? What? This? Why did my strength suddenly increase so much? Wait, I sense something, extraordinary senses? My third familiar has awakened? Could it be? Gao Ping, where are you? I'm scared of heights. Stripey, are you awake? Where are you right now? I don't know. So sleepy. Stripey has probably absorbed the Mountain Spirit King. Otherwise, there is no other explanation for this monstrous strength than it should be at the same place we had left it. Although monster trainers can receive a 1/100 physical boost from their strongest familiar, they aren't able to use any of their familiar skills, so I always thought it was a useless boost, but right now, I'm feeling superb. Together with my extraordinary senses, I not only possess the powerful six senses, but I can also perfectly control this power I hold. Let's go. We're bringing Stripey back. Stripey? Then, Gao Ping, why don't you ride on my back this time? I'm good. In fact, why don't we have a race? A race, then, will you buy something yummy for me to eat if you win? I'll buy you something yummy if I lose. If I win, you get nothing. Humph, stupid Gao Ping. You're going to lose today. Then, let's start. This isn't Dummy dressed as Gao Ping, is it? Dummy, wait for me. Don't be scared, Stripey. I'm here. Eh? Has Gao Ping come for me? Yawn, just where is this place? It's way too high. What a big fish. Run fast. Gao Ping, run. Look closely at who it is. You're too much of a coward. Monster name, Disaster Mountain Spider, Monster Tier, 51, King Tier, Monster Grade, Epic, Monster Attribute, Earth/Rock/Magma, Monster Skills. Giant Body Level 1 Earth Control Level 5 Magma Control Level 2 Hardened Rock Level 3, King Tier, huh? Stripey's strength really had a meteoric rise this time. Now Stripey is an epic grade, so it probably became a legendary grade during evolution and reached King Tier. But Stripey is too big to travel around with us now. Like a fortress, it's only suitable for defending a particular location. Welcome back, Stripey. Master, I want to hold you, but I can't hold you like I used to now. You can talk now? Not through our blood contract, but with its own voice? Good boy. You've grown so big now, you should learn to be quieter, you know? Since you've absorbed the mountain spirit's essence, from now on, you shall be the ruler of the mountains. Ruler of the mountains, okay. I will help Master keep those mountain spirits in line and be the ruler of the mountains. Grandpa, you just let the news out like that? I wanted to cover it up for you, but have you seen the size of your familiar? How am I supposed to hide that? People aren't blind. Now, everyone in Yuzhou knows about Stripey. The government said they'll accommodate our request and that they've already reported this to the federal government of the Huaxia region. So what if people know? What can they do about it? You must remember that the strong will always prey on the weak. Back when I was gone, they had laid their hands on the Southern Sky Group. We had nothing by the time I returned. The night I came back, I was ambushed by snipers, familiars, and even bombs. Beep. Who did it? Do I look like someone who would bide their time to seek vengeance? I took White Dragon with me the next day, and I executed them one by one till it was a bloodbath. Then, they started to fear me. Ha, I was hoping to spare you this for a couple more years. But within a blink of an eye, you've already grown so much. You no longer need me anymore. Grandpa, is this my cue to act cute? You little brat. Young Master Gao. Chairman G. The two familiar corpses have arrived at the laboratory. Thanks. You go prepare first, I'll join you later. Then, I'll be leaving to handle those two corpses, Grandpa. Huh? Grandpa, what are you doing? Not bad, you've gotten stronger. You must be hungry, let me rustle up some food. This brat doesn't know how to respect his elders. I can't believe he used his full strength. I shouldn't have held back, humph. But now that Xiaopeng has the strength to protect himself, I can let go of many of my worries now. Young Master Gao, these are the two familiar skeletons we brought back. The winged thunder ape died on the spot, so we brought back its corpse. Its blood and flesh have been broken down to make materials. As for the wood peacock, it survived, but when we brought it back, it refused to eat anything and starved itself to death. This is a familiar way of proving their loyalty. See this as our benevolence towards it. No need to force it. This isn't your fault, so don't worry. Dummy. It's your turn now. No response, huh? Dummy is level 43 right now, but this wood peacock was level 44. Does this mean Dummy can only extract souls that are lower than its level? The possibility is very high, but the other one seems to be going smoothly. These glowing fragments should be the lingering memories contained inside the soul. Every life has its own epic. Too many memories. No use absorbing. Burn. Monster name, winged skeletal ape, subordinate of skeletal tyrant. It worked. Ruler of the mountains, ruler of the mountains. Special characteristic, heart of earth, an earthen heart has replaced its original heart. Increases the earth affinity with the condition of it losing the possibility of confluence between other attributes. Effect 1 passive effect, earth control level plus 1 effect 2 passive effect, receives earth protection. As long as it's in contact with the ground, it can indefinitely absorb earth elemental energy to form a layer of granite armor. This skill is inextricably linked to its earth control ability. Disaster cloud, the earth is not its only source of power, nor is the magma flowing deep beneath the earth. Excess magma energy collected is released in the form of ash-gray smog through the holes on its back, which is known as the disaster cloud. Effect 1, passive effect. These clouds have incredibly powerful magma energy and can absorb these energies indefinitely until it reaches its limit. Effect 2, active effect, disaster cloud mastery. An incredibly powerful attack that rains magma from the skies on its opponents. Monster weakness, impenetrable defense, large body. As long as it's in contact with the ground, it can raise its defensive power indefinitely. However, mobility is extremely poor due to its gigantic size, and it has to be in contact with the earth to maximize its battle potential. Monster introduction, an earth shield spider that consumed the heart of an evolving mountain spirit king. It was lucky enough to merge and evolve with the mountain spirit king to evolve into an extremely rare disaster mountain spider. This scene amazes me every time. This is the power of reviving the dead. Monster name, winged skeletal ape, subordinate of skeletal tyrant, monster tier, level 41, monster grade, normal, monster attribute, ghoul or bone, monster weakness, holy or light. Its level and grade are one level lower. A reincarnated ghoul can't access the full spectrum of its power and abilities from when it was alive. Even if the reincarnated ghoul is of the same attribute, there's a difference in the strength of all reincarnated ghouls. The factors that affect this difference are still unknown. I don't have time to research this kind of thing right now. Dummy, order the winged skeletal ape to carry the remains of the wood peacock to the laboratory. Tell it to be gentle. Its master wasn't a good person, but it really is a good familiar. Also, Xiaohua already evolved successfully this afternoon. She was still sleeping in the cottage when I left. Why don't you go see if she's awake? I'll be heading back first. Thank you, Master. Stripey? When did your head have so many tangerine trees? Huh? Dizzy. What are you doing? It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. What is that on your claws? How many times do I have to tell you to not bully Stripey? Ugly Gao Ping. Let go. It's okay. Gao Ping. They're all rocks, so I don't feel anything. Dizzy was only playing with me. Stay there, Gao Ping. I'll bring back tangerines for you. Young Master Gao. Old Wang? What is it? Is it about the progress of the arrangements I made before? Yes. The school established in your name has been completed. The first batch of orphans to be enrolled has been arranged. The school is built close to the Southern Sky Group, which assures their safety. As you've instructed, the school provides a full waiver of miscellaneous fees, food, and hostel. As for the teachers and lesson plans, we've already consulted professionals. I believe we'll see the results soon. Good. There have been so many orphans after the cataclysm who the Alliance can't possibly take care of, so their lives aren't as amazing as the media portrays them to be. Of course, we won't force them. This is a fair deal. We'll ensure they receive top-class education, and if their grades are good, we'll even gift them familiars. However, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Giving goes both ways. All we want from them is a little bit of loyalty. You've worked hard. Carry on. One more thing, a young lady named Lin Xin Rui is here to see you. Senior Lin? It's fine, she made an appointment with me. Just send her straight in. Yes. Half an hour later, looks like you made a pretty good haul. I see you're well informed. Looks like you've given my offer some serious thought. Trust me and join the Southern Sky Group, you won't regret it. Is this the familiar you want to promote? Monster name, Gold-tailed Divine Shrimp, monster level, level 40, monster grade, excellent, monster ability, muscle growth LV2 shell hardening LV1, monster attribute, gold, monster weakness, 1, fire. 2. The point in its tail where the third and fourth joints connect is very weak, an armored shrimp? No, it should be a close relative of it, the sparrow-tailed mantis shrimp. Ways of reaching perfect grade, 6. Some of the materials can be found in the lab, and some can be found in the wild. But, no matter which way I choose, it'll be difficult to gather the materials immediately. How troublesome. I know a way of promoting it, but I lack the materials. I'll immediately send people to gather the necessary materials. If we're fortunate, we should have them all in a week. If not, anyhow, give me a week. Don't worry, I'm not in a hurry. After all, there is no monster breeder who has a 100% success rate in the world. If you fail, I understand, but I believe in you. Oh? Don't worry, I'll definitely keep my promise. Then, I wish us a happy cooperation in advance. Near the adamantium bridge. Where is the witness? The witness is inside the car. It's just that they're a bit shaken. It's not surprising. According to the coroner, the victims had been decapitated. The wound patterns suggest that it was probably done with a blunt instrument. Using a blunt instrument for decapitation? The suspect must have monstrous strength. Chief, you need to see this. Look over here, Chief. This is Guangdong statue. Isn't this the landmark of the adamantium bridge? Has it come alive? Guangdong, also known as Guan Yu, was a Chinese military general in the period spanning the late Eastern Han Dynasty, 25 to 220, and the Three Kingdoms, 220 to 280. He played a significant role in the civil war that led to the collapse of the Han Dynasty. He is known for his exceptional valor and loyalty, and was deified as a deity, saintly Emperor Guan, who was a sage of military valor. Hurry and check the surveillance cameras. We need to find that statue. Chief, our forces in Cheng 11 called just now. The missing statue was spotted at Chengxi's Magnet Mouth Plaza. The Magnet Mouth Plaza is one of the largest commercial districts. This is bad. Evaluate all of the civilians at the Magnet Mouth Plaza immediately. bar non-police and non-military personnel from entering. Yes, the Magnet Mouth commercial district is a bit empty today. I went to every shop, but I still haven't gathered all of the materials we need. Should I check the black market? Huh? Why is this statue so familiar? Isn't this that Guangdong statue at the Adamantium Bridge, Commercial Street? Why is it here? Monster name, animated bronze statue, Guangdong, monster level, level 41, Lord tier, monster grade, excellent, monster attribute, gold, monster ability, iron skin metal bones LV3 super durability LV1, monster weakness, 1, earth 2, electric 3. Items with impurities, what the hell is this? Monster introduction, originally, it was just a normal statue, but it gained life energy after being infused by the power of wishes. This life energy was then fully activated by the surrounding spiritual and elemental energies. Thus, it became an animated statue. The power of wishes? It probably isn't faith since there isn't any place to burn incense and worship at the Adamantium Bridge. The closest it ever came to was passers-by staring at it in respect as they walked past it. Interesting, I should text Grandpa about this. I received your text. But what's interesting is that the Yuzhou city government didn't tell me anything about this. They used to tell me about situations like this. Maybe they don't want to let the word spread. The civilians don't know about this either. I'm not that petty. Thunder God is closest to you. It'll be there as soon as it can. All right, Grandpa. An animated statue can't really cause much trouble in Yuzhou City, but I hope that there aren't many animated statues in this historical area of Huaxia. Together with those things that had crawled out of the mausoleum, if this isn't a coincidence, I really hope I'm just being paranoid. Their attire is the Black Flags. Team Black Hound, forward. Grandpa told me all about the various units under the Allied government, even the secret ones. The Black Flags is a secret unit under the Allied government tasked with handling emergencies within the base cities. Monster name, Obsidian Hound, monster level, level 23 level 35, monster grade, normal, excellent, monster attribute, dark, monster condition, healthy, ferocious, alert, ready. Looks like there are around 50 commander tier Obsidian Hounds here, with all of them expertly trained to turn on a dime. But whether they're enough to take on this Lord tier animated bronze statue is hard to say. What? This Halo, it's a Lord tier monster. Immediately notify the Lord tier monster trainers in Yuzhou City. Now, evaluate all police personnel. This area is now a red zone. A commander tier familiar leaves only a little scratch? Damn it, they are all elites. At this rate, we won't have enough familiars to maintain order. Stand down. Tell them to stand down. What's going on? An earthquake. Wait, isn't this his familiar? Are you Chief Luo? Stop. Identify yourself. Don't be nervous, I'm just a law-abiding citizen who just happened to pass by Mr. Gao. This is my grandpa's familiar, Thunder God. Thunder God? Then it's really his familiar. Grandpa, surname Gao, could it be that he's the legendary young Master Gao? How could you guys point your guns at a kind civilian? Stand down. Stand down. Mr. Gao, please lend us your assistance in subduing this rampaging monster. For the sake of the city and all its people, I implore you. Naturally, this is what a citizen of the Alliance should do. Master Thunder God, I'll leave it to you. This attribute counter is so scary. The battle is over. Chief, it's over just like that? Is it possible that the statue expended too much strength against our men earlier and is running on fumes now? Then should I ask Mr. Gao's familiar to stop attacking and send you out there instead? He's a smart one. Seems like we can work together in the future. Monster name, animated bronze statue, Guangdong, monster condition, lightly injured, paralyzed. Thank you for your generosity, Chief Luo. Don't worry, I won't take credit for defeating this lower-tier monster. The credit is all yours. Mountain behind the villa. Gao Peng, Master Thunder God, said it's a little tired. It's a lower-tier monster after all. The energy expended while suppressing it must have been great. How weak? Did you not eat? It's so big. Its radius should be at least 50 to 60 meters. As expected of a king-tier monster, it could easily deal catastrophic damage. Striped, I'll be leaving this in your care. I'm telling you to keep an eye on it, not hatch it like an egg. Young Master Gao, as you've instructed, these are the photos taken near the Huanshan Buddha statue. It doesn't show any stats, so this Buddha statue should only be an ordinary statue, but the mountains and rivers have experienced certain mutations after the cataclysm which makes rivers have turbulent water flow. The river in front of this statue is way too calm, so it's possible that the Buddha statue has experienced mutation but hasn't awakened yet. On another note, there's a place called Yungang Grottos at Yuncheng Bay City in the Bing province. In just one night, all the Buddha statues there came to life. No one knows the exact situation, but it is said that the Allied government's Huaxia branch has already dispatched a team to investigate. Other nations haven't responded to this incident because this phenomenon hasn't only occurred in Huaxia. Other nations have also encountered similar troubles, be it Rome, Greece, or Egypt. Looks like the Allied government is losing their prestige and control. Even though the New World Allied government was formed immediately after the cataclysm in order to save humanity, the world is simply evolving way too quickly. Humanity has long been booted from the top of the food chain. I can't imagine what would happen if the world continued to evolve so fiercely. The only thing we can do is to accept the truth and focus on becoming stronger. As long as we keep ourselves ahead of the evolutionary race, then no matter how cruel the world becomes, we can still survive. Bring it on. Let's see if you can mutate faster, or if my familiars can evolve faster. All right, thanks, Old Wong. Continue to follow up. Yes, young Master Gao. Monster name, animated bronze statue, Guangdong, monster status, healthy, calm depressed, likes, 1 standing motionless and pretending to be an ordinary statue 2. Decapitating evildoers. Monster weakness, power of impurity, so it has accepted its fate, huh? Well, it's a king-tier familiar who's guarding it, after all. It can neither fight nor run. But that weakness, power of impurity, huh? No effect on it. So power of impurity isn't referring to dog blood or faces. Could it be an undiscovered hidden material like the wood space heart? Striped, I have other things to do, so I'll leave this bronze statue here with you. Talk to it when you're bored. Ask about its reason behind killing people if you can. Okay. Finally, someone I can talk to. Little metal man, have you eaten mealworm before? Oh, I forgot you're a metal man. Does that mean you've probably never eaten anything before? How pitiful. You don't even know what it's like to taste. Ah, did you know? Mealworm are delicious, but I think that the mealworm that Gao Peng bought for me in Chang'an City were the tastiest. It's a pity I've never eaten such delicious mealworm again. Oh, right. Have you heard of Chang'an City before? You've probably never been there. It's a base city that's almost as big as Yuzhou City. Hey, have you ever heard of me? I think you should have heard of me. I've been getting a lot of praise from the stupid humans outside recently. They said that I'm the greatest familiar in the world. I think so too. Why are you ignoring me? Then let's talk about your hobbies instead. Why did you kill